Hey, welcome to sixth grade ancient history. I'm Mr. Ben, and let's just jump in. So, here's a little bit about me. This is my fourth year at the school, and before teaching at GALS, I was an adjunct philosophy and logic instructor at Azusa Pacific University. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in religious studies from APU, and then a Master of Arts in philosophy from Cal State, Los Angeles. I have 32 houseplants, and there's a picture on the corner, and that's only a fraction of my plants. That's not all of them. I just returned from a trip to Athens, Greece, and it was wonderful. You can see an image of me there with the Parthenon behind me. And then I also enjoy running. I don't have a picture of that here because it's hard to take a picture of yourself running as you're running, but yeah. Okay, let's talk about the class. So here's what we're going to cover this year in ancient history. We're going to look at the Paleolithic era to the agricultural revolution. Then we will be looking at Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Kush. We will be paying close attention to the ancient Hebrews, also the early civilizations of ancient Greece, the early civilizations of India, the early civilizations of China, and then we will finish by looking at the development of Rome and the Roman Empire. So it's going to be a fun, jam-packed, really interesting year. Okay, here's a rough idea of what we'll do in class. We will be reading things that actual historical figures wrote, as well as things that people alive today wrote about those people. Since it's ancient history, we're probably most likely going to be looking at really old artifacts and really old works of art and the kinds of things that archaeologists would pay close attention to. We will have in-class work every class period and homework at least 2 nights a week. At the end of a unit, we will have a written exam. Yes, spelling and grammar will matter, but don't worry, because getting better at that stuff is why we're here. We will have 3 major projects also throughout the year. So don't get overwhelmed. That stuff will all be explained completely, and you'll have plenty of time to work on that and think about it as we move along. Finally, unless I say something different on Google Classroom, homework will always be due before midnight the day it was assigned. When it comes to late work, just do your work and turn it in on time. For teachers, grading late work is the absolute worst. And that is true. I'm not just saying that. That's something no teacher likes, is receiving late work after they've done all their grading and they think they're done. And then someone says, wait, what about this thing I'd like to turn in late? You must reach out to me beforehand if you know you'll be absent or unable to turn something in on time. So yeah, just let me know ahead of time if you're going to be away or if you're having trouble completing an assignment. If you are absent, I will accept late work up to 5 days from the day of your absence. If you see an M for an assignment in the grade book, you have 2 weeks to turn it in for a reduced grade. So that would be for a lower grade. So if I was going to give you originally an A on that assignment, it would be dropped down a whole letter grade to a B. If it was B quality work, it'll be a C that you would receive for that late work. And then finally, if you see an NY in the grade book for an assignment and want to redo it, just come talk to me. Let's start a conversation about what happened that first time around and how we can redo the assignment and do it differently so you can get a better score on it. Okay? All right. Look forward to meeting you all. See you soon.